Hybrid car makers accused of con over zero emissions claims. Drivers hoping to cut emissions may be let down by cold weather or low battery charge. Drivers hoping their new plug-in hybrid car will help cut down their carbon footprint may have an unlikely enemy: cold weather. Zero emissions driving can be impossible for some of the UK's best-selling plug-in hybrid models when the air is chilly or if passengers do as little as switching on the heating, even if the battery is fully charged. Plug hybrids allow drivers to switch between battery electric power and an internal combustion engine, delivering significant emissions improvements over conventional cars. However, environmental campaigners have long harbored concerns that plug-in hybrids do not offer the environmental benefits suggested by carmakers' advertising or regulators' laboratory tests. All of the UK's top 11 best-selling plug-in hybrids have limitations on pure electric driving ability. Cold temperatures can trigger the internal combustion engine in Volvo's XC90 SUV, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class executive car, and Kia's Niro crossover. The Mitsubishi Outlander SUV, the UK's best-selling plug-in last year, has an EV button that switches on EV priority mode. However, the internal combustion engine will kick in if the driver switches on the adaptive cruise control, to automatically maintain a safe distance from the car in front, or if the battery gets too hot or too cold in more extreme conditions. Jaguar Land Rover's Range Rover and Range Rover Sport plug-ins will start their internal combustion engines if more power is required than the electric engine can provide alone, as will Porsche's Cayenne. There are also speed limits on all electric driving for BMW's 2, 3 and 5 Series cars as well as its Mini Countryman plug-in. The car makers all carefully avoid making any incorrect claims on their product's green credentials in their marketing materials. However, campaigners have criticized the emphasis in many brochures and advertisements on zero-emissions driving capabilities, when these may be difficult to achieve in normal use. Greg Archer, UK Director at Campaign Group Transport and Environment, said one leading car maker is conning its customers, after it was approached by an unhappy owner of a plug-in hybrid. The group, which passed the correspondence to The Guardian, has been highly critical of plug-in hybrids, some of which it labels fake EVs because of their continued use of internal combustion engines. A plug-in hybrid is not driving with zero emissions if it switches on its engine when the driver demists the windscreen, Archer said. This is another example of car makers attempting to mislead their customers about the real emissions from their car. Separate data from the Miles consultancy, which tracks fuel used by companies, found that for more on this story, visit the news article link.